readily as Silent Night. Two popular stories contribute to its appeal. To concerning the circumstances of the composition in Oberstdorf, Salzburg in Austria, and the other role on the Christmas truce in 1914. The opposing forces walked out of their trenches to greet their enemies and share food and drink, but these lyric and music content are also the important factors in understanding the enduring popularity of the Christmas Eve, March 18, marks the 200th anniversary of this performance. Joseph Mohr, the assistant priest in the parish of Oberstdorf, wrote the German lyrics to Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht in 1816. Whether there is something about the carol's makeshift origins or that resonates with the nativity story, or simply the greater sense of intimacy created by the use of the guitar and of rather more domestic instruments than the church organ, the stories of the carol's original origin invests with a folksy quality that contributes to its popularity. The content and careful craftsmanship of Mohr's lyrics are important factors too. The same line, Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, Silent Night, Holy Night, opens each of the 6 verses, an effective rhetorical device that creates and maintains a tone of quiet mystery that throughout the text. At last, as famous as the stories of the carol's origin is the role of the Christmas truce of 1914. In his book on the truce, the historian Stanley Wintertraub identifies the singer as Walter Kirchhoff, a German officer and sometime member of the Berlin Opera. Kirchhoff's singing of both the carols in German and English is created with encouraging the exchange of songs, greetings, and gifts between the opposing soldiers. The contrast between the carol's message of tranquility and hope and the violence of the war is obvious and compelling, but the intimacy of Gruber's music is important too, in providing an antidote of the grimness of the trench warfare.